On in. Tog easy Tom. Tog easy Tom din Nishnaabemwin. Nin dog easy ta. Oh. On deze Madzian. On deze Madzian. On deze Madzian. Win Maushin. Win Maushin. No quet twishin. Quet twishin. Quet twishin. Ho. One end gin. On the edge Nick cause yan. Taya now at a Sioux lookout. One end gin. On the edge of Madzian. Not Ian. On the edge of Madzian. On the edge Nick cause yan. Am I flipping the question? On the edge Nick cause yan. What am I asking you? On the edge Nick cause yan. Sioux lookout doing forest fire training. Okay, very awesome. That's pretty awesome stuff. Forest fire. I remember my brother did that. Rod. He was always gone all summer and came back, but he had some wicked stories after. On the edge Yad means what is your name? Now Quet Twishin. That means answer me. Quet Twishin. On the edge Yad. On the edge Yad. Or on the edge Yeg. No, on the edge Quet Twishin means answer me. Quet Twishin Nishnaabemwin. On the edge Yan. Oh. Mshkim Misko Que. Oh. Typic Kiwate Sheke. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, Quedge machine. And ask me now, Quedge machine. Quedge machine. On the gocket, John. On the gocket, John. What did I say? Quedge machine. Quedge machine, what my name is. Oh, Nenektung, what is your name, Nishnaabemwin? Jibigayok, mine, Jibigay. Kispinnen the man. Kispinnen man. Jibigayan. Mine, Jibigay. Ganabochke, Pishwa Jibigayan. How would you say that? Onenektung, what is your name? Nishnaabemwin. Digging back to the archives of some of the first classes. Going way back. Yeah, on the edge, Nikos is how would you say it? So I'm gonna ask you through the introduction, but I'm not gonna answer in order. So just sin muk megwad nishnabem yan. So listen while megwad nishnabem yan. Megwad means right now, while nishnabem yan means while I'm talking Ojibwe. On the minik entet pones yan. On the minik entet pones yan. On the minik entet pones yan. Quet wishin. On the gawkid yan. On the minik entet pones yan. Entet pones yan. On the minik entet pones yan. Quet wishin. On the Ishnikaz yan is how would you you would answer? Oh, Minway Wen Dishnikaz or Blair Dishnikaz. On the Ishnikaz yan, what is your name? Now what am I asking you now? On the Nick and Pones yan. It's a part of your introduction. On the Nick and Pones. Oh. Oh. Me, eh? On the Nick and Pones yan. How old are you? Nishnaabemwin. Now, quet wishin. Answer me. On the Nick and Pones yan. How would you answer that? Quet wishin. Gawkid yan. Good memories back there over there. Oh, machine.
That's yours.
Mm-hmm.
It's full of soy sauce.
How would you answer that? On the Nick and Pones yan. Ian. On the Nick and Pones yan. You don't have to answer the truth. You can make up any answer. Nin. Swim the nation swim on Pones. Your age and don't sit Pones. And swim the nation nation don't sit Pones. All right, one more just to see. Just answer these. On in dash. On in dash. Quit twishing. On in dash. Oh, Nishna she. Jonkswe. Oh. Nin swim the nation swim don't sit ponies. What quit twishing. On in dash. On the go kid yon. On quit twishing. Oh, Nishin, Miss Nin, Nishin. Min my arm on ungum. Oh, that's all right. You're lucky I can't see names, so I can't deduct anyone's marks. Only sometimes. Natasha, I could see your name, but oh, so if you put your name beside when you write something, I could know who you are. Except Natasha, I could see your name if you want. Boy, Kelsey, Nishin, that looks like it's spelled right. Spelling looks pretty decent. Oh yeah, that's his answers. On in Dutch means how are you? Yeah. All right, so let's go. We have this last week we are taking a look at our nouns starting from single, plural, diminutive, plural. What's those mean anyways? Do pues. Do pues. Not gomshe, not yet. What's plural mean? On the neck dung. I don't even know. No.
I want to play outside.
What is plural? Anyway, what about what's plural? Just a recap. All right, that's kind of might be easy. What about diminutive? What does diminutive mean? Diminutive. Anyone listening from last week or what? Two. Oh, wait, actually, toe. Yeah, I'm trying to bring that back. Toe. Yeah. Toe. That's the original do. Toe. Yeah. Toe. Yeah. Try to keep those old ways, you know. Don't know nothing about anything. Okay, so while this plural means more, washmabajik means more than one. Diminutive is you're diminishing something. So, like, you're just making it something smaller. Diminish it. So, if you want to say car, you say dabon. It's just a regular car. Then, if you want to say little car, you say dabon ass. And that means little car. That's diminish. Diminish it to a smaller size. Dabon ass. Me square. Word. So we got a sheet of paper to go with this, and a little worksheet. Okay. Just a couple more quick questions. Are there any? Do you remember if there's any patterns within the plural category? What's the? Ah, never mind that. Don't need to know that. Where the heck were we? Let's go straight down to where we were. We left off at Dodo Shabo. On the neck, dung Dodo Shabo Nishnaabemwin. Jagna Shimon. On the neck, dung Dodo Shabo Jagna Shimon. Milk. Me. Milk. Okay, so how would you pluralize milk? You know, containers of milk. So there'd be like different containers. So we went through it with some elders and they said, yes, you could say it like this, but it's not very common you'd say it. Okay, so based on what we learned last week, what do you think the plural ending would be here? It ends in a vowel. That's your hint. Megwa. I don't try to say thinking. Megwa. Sacred. No, scared. Close. Well, the rule is if it ends in a vowel or any kind of vowel, you're just gonna put the N. You're only gonna put the just an N. So that shows us that there's just many different plural endings. You kind of just gotta watch on how the words work. So you kind of pay attention to the last 3 or 4 letters, kind of, and you can kind of see how it works. So this one, you'll just add an N to it. Fix that up. Do shabon eta. And then have instead of having a great big 5-liter tank of milk, you kind of just want 1 liter, or like even less than that, like 700 milliliters. You'd say Dodo Chabons. Dodo Chabons. That it's really cool listening to the recordings. You could really hear how sometimes those nays, Dodo Chabon. Yes. Sorry, sometimes my computer must be delayed a little bit. A lot of it. Dodo. Yeah, little milk. Dodo Chabons is a little milk. So maybe not a big, large milk, but it's like a smaller milk. Just a personal glass, personal carton. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. So that's diminutive. So that's how you make something smaller. Now we got coming up on is diminutive plural. So it's small, smaller, and more. And the way you'd say that would be Dodo Chabon son. Just a drop of milk. That's all you get. Dodo Chabon come. Oh, listen to this. I always heard nikwe for drinking. And then Mary Doki, she says minque. I was like, what? First time I heard it, but it sounds like very like localized, very here. So I thought it was cool. Minque. That's another one I heard of so not just nikwe. So that tells me the old word was probably minique. So that's why you see that the I goes back and forth. Mnikwe and then minque. Anyways, that's just a new word I found. And I heard. And dodo shabon son is your plural diminutive. Son. Bon son. Shabon son. Dodo shabon son. Little milks. I was quite blown away. It's nice to, well, sometimes you hear a lot of the words are become repetitive and you hear it and like, yep. Then there's a new one. It's nice. It's nice to catch a new one. Anyways, Anektung Nagas Jagna Shimung. Anektung Nagas Jagna Shimung. Quet Twishin. Quet Twishin. Meg one and Meg. I think that means while you're thinking. Meg one and Meg Gamij none. Me none. Anektung Nagas Jagna Shimung. Nagas. Anektung Nagas Jagna Shimung. Wai Win Mouse Sin. Quet with Sin. Give it a few seconds. Anektung Nagas Jagna Shimung. Cup. Nagas is a cup. Now, what's your guess on how to pluralize this? How do you pluralize cup? Instead of saying one cup, how do you say more than one cup? Yep. Nong son. So we're lucky that there's something that's gonna stay. Is that if you pluralize after, like when there's an S at the end, it's always gonna be un. So nong son is correct. Nong son. So if you look at the rest of the words, they mean it kind of follows the same thing. So if you say diminutive, no, it's nagos. Because if you say, because nagun is the word for bowl, nagos is actually just a small bowl. So you can't double diminutize it. Hey, making my own words here now. Oh. So it's already nagos and pluralized, it's nagos son. Next word. Anektung gigo jagna shimung. Anektung gigo jagna shimung. A tiny bowl. It'll probably be just nagos. Just extra on the on. Yes. Go is fish. Now, how do you say fishes? Fishies. No, not fishies. Fishes. More than one fish. More than one fish. Nishnaabemwin. What's your thoughts and opinions and appraisals? What's your thoughts and opinions on what do you think is going to be pluralized? Gigons is actually another way to make it diminutive. To pluralize it, check this out. Gigon yak. Gigon yak.
Gigon
Gigonyak. Gigonyak is how you pluralize it. More than one fish. Gigonyak. And then if you want to say little fish, it's gigons.
Dad,
Hey.
I know what kind you use in your rice. Beep 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 boop.
Gigons or gigons. You could put it's either way. I heard. I was gonna put both, but it'll mess up the layout, so I just put one. Sachi Maya, Francis Minasachi Maya. Where are we? Oh, okay. Then if you want to say little fishes. Also, if you say gigons, that could mean smelt. I asked around for a word for smelt, and they said gigons or gigons. So it could be a word for smelt. And smelt is gigons sug. We know that's meat. On the neck tongue, meat. Nishnaabemwin. How do you pluralize the word meat in Nishnaabemwin? We is there's actually a plural ending. We are son. Now, then a little piece of meat is we are sans. The ass part. So a little steak. We are sans. And then little steaks. We are sans son. That's a pluralize and diminutize. Next one, potato, as we know is tuck. So what's your thoughts and opinions on how to say potatoes? Moose meat, cow meat. Moose son. So how would you pluralize potato? Takan. We'll do that. It's just gonna be an there. Takan. Takan is correct for potatoes. Tacos. Now it's for some reason it takes down the os ending. For a little potato is tacos. And then potatoes tacos son. Sheep kick is a teapot. Now, how would you pluralize that? How would you say teapots? Teapots. Ano na itong teapots? Nishnaabemwin. On like the teapots Nishnaabemwin. Ready for this? If you look at the word pot up there, it's going to take the same ending. So it's going to be Jiship Kikog. Jiship Kikog. And then that tells us, because it ends in a G, that tells us it's an animate object. So again, inanimate objects are, well, you're participating. That's good. So if you put in, if you pluralize a word, it ends in N, just saying this again so you know. If it ends in N, it's going to be inanimate. And if it ends in a G, it's going to be animate. Yeah. I remember this one guy told me how to when I was sitting at the drum and I was only tapping on the side of the drum. And he's like, "Why do you only tap on the side of the drum?" I'm just too scared to make mistakes. And he's like, how the heck you think you're gonna learn if you don't make any mistakes? Gives me heck out of the drum. I said, well, I don't know. So I had to. So mistakes are just the way it goes, especially learning a new language. Anyways, if you want to say a little teapot, G-sheep kick horse. G-sheep kick horse. So a little teapot, and then little teapot says G-sheep kick horse sug. G-sheep kick horse sug. And B is water. How would you pluralize water? Like water bottles. Nah. How would you pluralize water bottles? Waters. Bean. Let's see here. Mia. Just an N. Bean, because it ends in a vowel, most of the time it just takes on, well, it's going to take on the N. Okay. So this is now if you look at this word, bees, that means little water. That's actually a part of one of the names. They believe it to be one of our names for Nbising. Nbis is little water. Nbising is like the place of the little water. Nbising. Because just because they said this lake was smaller than the Great Lake, so they just called this Nbis. One of the words, one of the names. That's the one I think that one's found in the Jesuit books. Beans. Yeah, because Great Lakes are Chisaugagan, and this is a smaller lake. But you know what I heard? So if you look on maps, when you see if the word lake is at the end, you know it's a smaller lake. But if the word lake is in front, it means it's a big lake. I don't know if you didn't know that, but in a map, useless information. But anyways, being sun is little waters. Okay, Takig Pqueshgun is bread. Pqueshgun. Now, how would you pluralize that? Breads. Pqueshgun. Pqueshgun. Make that plural. Pqueshgun.
Did you ever see him go to the school? He wouldn't come here for a long day because he would be so sick.
Pluralize breads. Breads. One bread is pqueshgun. 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 Oh yeah, so this word, how it's pronounced, you kind of like, you just subtly say the P. Quesh. But you kind of like, the K sounds more pronounced. Pqueshgun. 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 All right. To pluralize this. Check in. Ready for this? Pqueshgunug. Pqueshgunug. Or Pqueshgunuk. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you? Does that tell you anything? Any kind of information revealed? Yes, Pqueshgunuk. Pqueshgunuk. What does that reveal to you when you hear that word Pqueshgunuk, the way it ends there? Is there any information in that? It is animate. And then if you just want to say little breads, nope, there's a mistake in this. Pqueshgons. Pqueshgons. That's how you'd end that. Pqueshgons. For a little bread. Or it could be cookie. Pqueshgons. Could be a little bread or a cookie. Pqueshgons. And then cookies or little bread. Pqueshgons suck. Pqueshgons sug. Sug. And sug. Gunna sug. Pqueshgonna sug. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, on our last one. Whew. Okay. Banana. Banana is your. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna put a little because better way to say this is nah. Banana or nah. Okay. So this one has two different plural endings. So what do you think it is? Two different ones. We have a guess. If you take a guess, you have a higher chance. Your odds are going up. Machine. So The first one I'll put is Bnewag. I'll put a K this time. Bnewak. It's a partridge. It's gonna be animate. Bne. Or just a K. Bnek. Bnig. I should put a G here. There you go. Well, just to show a G and a K, they could change around. So Bnewak or Bneg. Bnek. Tricky, eh? And then little partridge, Bnas. Bnas. And then little partridges, Bnas Sug. Bnas Sug. Woo. Okay. There you go. So with all that, we could make lots of conversations, go many different ways in speaking with this. Excuse me. Take a swing here. Okay, so we got a little worksheet to go with it. And we'll just get it we'll just scroll down there. Make it a baby boy at Diana. Diana. Diana Wede. Yeah, me. Chimigwetch. Okay. So Shkik went on. So I got some new words here for you. Shkik went on. Shkik went on means new word. Shk means new. Kid win is word. Kid win on is words. Okay. Just by looking at that sentence, I want to buy. What part in that sentence tells you I want to? That tells me I want to. What part in that sentence will tell me that? Yes. Nui. That's correct. All that in that word, nui, means I want to. Almost all of the sentence. Then buy. There's your verb. That's your verb there. Gishnadon. Nui gishnadon. I want to buy. But because it ends in an N there, what that tells me that it's inanimate. Inanimate way of speaking. And same thing right here. The nui means I want to. Gishnana is your verb to buy. But it ends in a couple vowels. For me, I'm going to know that tells me it's animate. So there's little things to listen for when they're speaking. Okay, I'm just gonna say this a couple times, and I want you to take a guess on what that says. Based on what you know here, Nui Gishnadon means I want to buy. Nui Gishnadon Mokman is something. Just by looking around, looking at your surroundings. What do you think I'm asking here now? Wagnen Wagishnado yan. Wagnen Wagishnado yan. Wagnen Wagishnado yan. What do you think that is asking you? Hey? That's your final answer? Correct. What do you want to buy? What do you want to buy? It is correct. So I'll just show you. So to see that gishnado, that's your verb in the sentence. Wagnen means what? Wagnen means what? See this wa? Wa and we are in Nui Gishnadon. They're the exact same thing. But something's happening in the word to make it change like that. So Nui means wants to buy. The we part of that means wants to buy. But same with this, want to means wants to buy too. Wants to. Wagnen wagish nado and then yan. So same thing as on the ish cause yan. Yan at the end means you. So same thing here. Wagnen wagish nado yan. What do hey? So good thing about this. Same thing happens over and over again. Just throw that in there like that. Okay. So now you got that. Wagnen wagish na do yan. Just how that's how you on the neck tung nui gish na don mokman. On the neck tung nui gish na don mokman jak na simong. On the neck ekid yan nui gish na don mokman. Jak na simong. So how do you say nui gish na don mokman in English? On the neck tung nui gish na don mokman jak na simong. On the neck tung nui gish na don jak na simong. Mokman. On the neck tung nui gish na don mokman jak na simong. Here we go. Yes, but the only thing it's not plural. So I want to buy a knife. There we go. So we know Wagnen wagish na doyan means what do you want to buy? On the neck tung bob nuin gish na don jag nashimung. On the neck tung bob nuin gish na don jag nashimung. On the neck tung bob nuin gish na don jag nashimung. Nenek tung bob nwigis na don jog nashi mong. Bob nwigis na don. Yep. Want to buy soup? We'll do one more and we'll take a break. Wagnan wagis na do yan. Nenek tung kick nwigis na na. Jog nashi mong. Nenek tung kick nwigis na na jog nashi mong. Kick nwigis na na. Nenek tung kick nwigis na na. Nwigis na na. Hey, oh, hey, Kick nwigis na na. Yeah. I want to buy a cooking pot. So if you listen again to the how it works, just to show you. I want to buy a knife, nuigis na don, mokman. I want to buy a soup, bob nuigis na don. Then I want to buy a knife, or no, a pot, kick nuigis na na. So you can hear the difference. All right, we'll take a little break here. We'll come back at 7:10. shit. On in gonna we ya. Jabba March Tayang, Jabba March Tayang. We mean my name guards away, pack monongum. Monongum at the geek chin ish. Chick kashap kinish comena. Piggy scorn is sky on give. Gimaji neem. Gimaji neem. Gimaji neem. Neen. Piggy score neem. Yon geek. Piggy score. Piggy score neem. Yon geek. Geek chimboys. Nisha Mark Francis Minasachi in Jabor young way about to go. Jabor young way about to go. Give Bozak Francis Minasachi in where they can diugum go. Make what can mogs what where it go less. Nin gi rak teganing. Pangi ginoki at the gipa. Piggy score nookie on gipa. Nin men which gipam bato men where so squad egum gong. Where teganing. I mean, the basketball talk game. Yeah. Hope. Men I would have nongies or men. Jewish neong. Jewish. Then when we try job men where would they nong Jewish neong. Where that dance. Dance. Pub. No, gone pub or. Meat shop gish hamen. The gigish na domin. Gigish na domin. Oh, ka gigish na na. Gigish na non. Question. Gigish na non. When the which can make gigish na non bagakwanak. Geek to wist na min med Jonia wikwetung geek to go costa wist min med Figi squaw wist ni ongi Gi bose kwede te go ningoke Minegi me go young wede me go young wede te go ningi Jamin Jamin Gi basketball talk men bungi eta gi toss bagon setta gi and gi basketball talk I mean gish gawede ode nang Give Bozak, give Bozak Francis Minasachi with Mina. Give Ebsamin, give Ebsamin or Goke, Mind Doyong, and Francis Minasachi and Gin Bawak, where Meg one ball. Meg one ball. Ball what? Meg one ball what? Gid. Gi ball que. Bshik kewi as gi son. Bshik kewi as son gi son and. Men gi shit tone hamburgers. Hamburgers gi shit tone. Men gi meat men. Geek to meat men. Men in nin Sachi men Francis gi meat men hamburgers. I don't know if you say that animate or inanimate, so I just went the inanimate way. Gi meat men. Ho! That was my I wanted to tell that little. I wanted to get that off my mind. I couldn't. I was holding on to that in my mind. I had to get it out. Anyone catch anything? Any words besides hamburgers? Hamburgers. Were there any words? Were you able to connect with? Anyone have any guesses? Maybe I want what I was saying. Maybe what you think I was saying. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to take away the words you knew. Hamburgers. I just told my story of what happened today. So I said, and we win Mount Nimgar, and we win Mount Nimgar. So I want to tell you what happened today. That's what I said, how I started. And I said, oh, chick Nishka. So I said, really early in the morning, I got up. Yeah. Trying to remember now. On Piggy Squad Nishka on. So when I was done getting, well, I guess when I got up, Pinishka on. When I got up, Geek Chanim. So I danced power style. Used that as like a morning workout. So Geek to Neem, Geek to Paw Neem. And Piggy Squad Neem yawn. So when I was done dancing and Geek Chin Blades, I was real sweaty. I don't know why I'd tell you I was saying words that I knew. And then I said Piggy Squaw, I don't know. And then I said make one ball what? Francis sat again. Make one ball what while they're still sleeping. Gee. Oh no, I didn't. I was saying, oh gee, easy Tobin. We got ready. Gee, Shaw Min went about to go. We drove. We went over to Sturgeon and Gee Bozak where the Kanamadilgum. I gave them a ride back to the school to OLS. Yeah. Megwa kuno mog so what? So Megwa while they're over there at the school, Megwa kuno mog so what? Well, that's what I said already. While they're at the school, and Gisha Taganing Gisha Chinuki on. So I went over to the village to work. And then Bungi at Tangin Ginuki, so I only worked a little bit. Men which get text week. On and then Kian. Qui on and then Kian qui basketball talk. I was like, ooh. So while I was there working, my friend texted me. He said, "You want to go? You want to go play some basketball?" I was like, So Gisha, so Nin Munich Gi basketball to game, and so we just played some real lots of basketball, and when we're done, piggy squad basketball to game, when we're done basketball, Gisha Min went out about to go. We took off over to the Sturgeon Falls, and Jawisney on, so we went over to eat. So we went and we had Don's grocery store Gishaman. So that's the grocery store in Gishaman. So we went there, and I said Gigish na knock. Um, Bagak one Gigish na knock. So we bought chickens, or we could or so we could say Bagak one Gigish na knock. So it means I bought chickens, or you could say Bagak one we ask Gigish na don or Gigish na domin. We bought chicken meat. So if you say chicken meat, it's going inanimate. If you say chickens, it's going to be animate. Um, then I said Jonya we kwedungi shaman Jewish neong. So we went over there to Cash Bay, sit by the and we ate our food. So said chicken wings. I mean, caught. You don't. I don't remember where I was now. Oh yeah, yeah. Cash Jonya we kwedung. It says Jonya we kwedung is like cash, like money, but I think from what I believe, Cash Bay is like Hidden Bay. And now, anyways, then I said, when and Guy Bozic. So he gave me Guy Bozic. So he gave me a lift back to Garden Village. And then Megwai Young, I think on Guy basketball talk him in Mina Bungie. So we went and played basketball again for a little bit. And then Piggy Squad basketball talk young. Man, when we're done playing basketball again, Gisha, Giwa Bozak, Francis Minasatu and Mina. So I went, picked them up again, gave them a ride. And then me, Nina Sachi, win Mina Francis, Gi, Guinea Webs, so we drove home. And then Megwa Mibzayon. When I was driving, I looked back, Francis Smith statue and ball, what? So they're sleeping. When I got back with yeah, one ball, what? They were still sleeping. And then Meg one ball, what? While they're sleeping, and Gigi sock. No Gigi saw it Bjikiwi, so I was fried up some cow meat. Hamburgers, Gijaton. So I made some hamburgers after. While they're sleeping in the pee, and then Gisham Mog. I fed them and Giba Piggy and then Piggy Squawis Neong. When we're done eating, Gi Bishaw came here. That's it. That's my story. So I just wanted to just so you can hear some of the language. I had my Guinea Kem Skimut Wegtagoning. So I forgot my work bag went in the village, and I had my story that I wanted to read for you today, like that. And I went out of that book, start reading some of it, but forgot it, so I had to. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Okay. I'll try to do that as much as I can then. Okay, so we're heading back into our worksheet to finish this off. We won't be able to finish all of it tonight, but we get this first one is just to get rolling into the next part. Where are we here? Just looking. Okay. Okay, takigan. Wagnan wagish na doyan. So what do you want to buy? Onin ektung takigan wigish na don. Jagna shimung. So how do you say takigan wigish na don in English? Onin ektung takigan wigish na don jagna shimung. How would you say that in English? In the English. In the English language. Onenek tung takkegan wigish na don. Takkegan wigish na don jagna shimung. Jagna shimung. Onenek tung takkegan wigish na don jagna shimung. Trying to say it as more nasally as I can, because the more I listen to the stories that they speak more up here. Oh, wait. Not a pot, but I want to buy is correct. Takegan. Take.
Daddy, I'm out of the game. I touched the blue.
Yes, I want to buy a fork. Come on, G. I want to buy a fork. Ognan wagish na daw yan. So what do you want to buy? Onin ektong banan wigish na na. Banan wigish na na. Banan wigish na na. Oh, Takigan is the fork. Banan wigish na na. Onin ektong banan wigish na na. Jagna shimong. Onin ektong banan wigish na na jagna shimong. Banan wigish na na. I want to buy a partridge. Banan. Onin ektong nagas wigish na don. Yep. I want to buy a partridge. Now onin ektong nagas wigish na don. Nagas. Onin ektong nagas wigish na don. Nishnaabemwin. Or no, Jagna shimung. Me, I want to buy a cup. Want to buy a cup. Onin ektong debaten wigish na na. Wimp to go shimung. Aninek tung deba ten wigis na na wem to go mong. Aninek tung I want Aninek tung deba ten wigis na na wem to go mong. Ka Aninek tung deba te wigis na na wem to go mong. Aninek tung wem to go mong. Jacques nog mong. Aninek tung deba ten wigis na na wem to go mong. J'ai vu a chatter en pie. How would you say it? How would you say it correctly? J'ai vu acheter un pie. No, it's good. He's caught it. He's caught it. I wanted to trick you. And he's went to gauche is in French. Anyway. And I said up here it said I want to buy a pie. That's correct if we're in English, so I want to buy pie. Throwing some trick questions at you just to see if y'all are awake still. Ano nagtung wa one wigis na doon. Wa one wigis na doon. Jog na simong. Ano nagtung wa one wigis na doon jog na simong. Me and meet come on. Don't know and win. I wanted to buy an egg, correct? Hey, so that's the warm up. That's the warm up. I'm gonna go down a bit to there's another page right down to the right there. Mia. Okay. So we got some more stuff for y'all. And this is just what this is just a little I tried making a little conversation, mini conversations back and forth from first person and second person. So just to hear little mini conversations back and forth. They're repetitive, but just to hear the changes and all that stuff. So that's kind of like what this is for. Oh, you can't see what I'm typing? I'm not typing anything right now. Oh, yep. Okay. Okay. So if you look up here, I said N as in me. You know that. Then there's a blank there for where the tense should be. Gish nadon, I want I to buy. Oh, I didn't mean to put want to again in this one because there's no want to. So what that's telling you, I'm gonna go like this too. So I'd say pay attention to the tense marker now. So if you take heads up on the tense marker to see if things change or not. Never know. Never know. One thing I noticed I didn't do on this sheet, I didn't use any of like the diminutive or the. So maybe we'll try to mix it up like that too. Didn't go plural yet, but we could. We'll show you plural, maybe plurals and negatives next class. Anyway, so on the nektung wag nen wagish na doyan jag na shimong. On the nektung wag nen wagish na doyan jag na shimong. So how would you say wag nen wagish na doyan in English? On the nektung wag nen wagish na doyan jag na shimong. Hey. Yep, same thing as earlier. So looks like we're on the same tense marker. So what do you want to buy? Okay. On the nektung nui gis na don mokman. Jag na shimung. Nui gis na don mokman jag na shimung. On the nektung nui gis na don mokman. Jag na shimung. This, yeah. I want to buy a knife from World War II. Yep. I want to buy a knife from World War II. I wish I knew how to say that. That's correct. Nui gis na don mokman. I want to buy a knife. So now, pay attention to what's going on here. On the nektung mokman. On the nektung mokman na kuigis na don. Jag na shimong. On the nektung mokman na kuigis na don. Jag na shimong. Oo, pingektas. Pingektas. On the nektung mokman na kuigis na don. Jag na shimong. Yep. Do you want to buy a knife? Yes. Okay. So if you look here where it says nui, that means the you, that means I, right? And then we change it to a K. So very good. Do whoa. You want to buy a knife? Exactly what that means. Okay. So now pay attention. What's going on here? You can see words like this here, Gawain stuff. So maybe you can take your guess on it. Ano nektung Gawain wigish na dozin mokman. Jacques na shimong. Ano nektung gan wigish na dozin mokman. Jacques na shimong. Onun ektung gawen mi hoy. Onun ektung gawen mi gish na dozin mukman. Jag na shimum. Yep. Nope. Yep, nope.
I should say that before we got here when the man said, "Hey guys, hello."
Hey. Yep, that's correct. No TV. Hey.
It's for you.
Oh, can you get? Okay, moving right along. So, wagnen gagish na doyan. Wagnen gagish na doyan. Okay. Yep. Wagnen gagish na doyan. Ano nektung wagnen gagish na doyan jagnashi mo. Ano nektung wagnen gagish na doyan jagnashi mo. Yep. What did you? It's in the past. It is in the past because Ga is the same as Gi. But just the way the sentence, see how it's a different type of sentence. This is called C form. It's because there's changes happening in the front of your word, and then you're taking on like this ending here. So that's what takes it to B form. So, what did you buy? What did you buy? Yep, because it's in the past. Now pay attention to how this is being said. Onenektung nbo bin gigis na donan jagnasi mong. Onenektung nbo bin gigis na donan jagnasi mong.
Can I eat the rest, Dad?
Yeah. Yep. I'll just put it in what you call copy. Okay. Onenektung nbo bin gigis na donan jagnasi mong. Jagnasi mong. Onenektung nbo bin gigis na donan. Yep. Yeah. Some soup that would make so you use to make it sound more plural. Is that what you're doing? Yeah, soups. So I bought soups. Oh, wait. I was just looking here. Oh, wait. Sorry. I was, want to. Oh, yep. Sorry, I was reading it. Thought it was a different answer here. Yeah, because it's gi. It's in the past now. Nabobin gigish nadonan. Yep, that was my mistake. So now look what's happening. So what's happening here? What do you notice here? Or what's this right here? What's that part? Bobin. Oh yeah. Yep. So the bobin is plural. Makes it plural. So that's soups. And if you look, it's plural there. And if you pluralize your noun, your verb has to be plural. So look, none. So this is
None.
showing you how to pluralize too.
None.
Your noun and your verb has to be plural. Bobin gigish nadonan.
There's no more.
Yep. All right. Here we go. Let's go. So I bought soups. Or some soup. Now how going down to the next part. Ano nektong bobin nakigish nadonan. Jagna shimong. Ano nektong bobin nakigish nadonan. Jagna shimong. Ano nektong bobin nakigish nadonan. Jagna shimong. Yep. Did you buy soups? Did you buy some soups or what? Sounds funny in that English language, eh? Not no Ojibwe. Sounds quite fine. Sounds perfect. Okay. Oh, made a mistake. Oh, nektong gawin bobin gigish na those. Oh, wait. Let me start that over and get that that right. Gawin bobin gigish na dozina. Gawin bobin gigish na dozinan. There it is. Gawin bobin gigish na dozinan. Oh, not there. Gawin bo. On the nektong gawin bobin gigish na dozinan. Jagnosh imong. There we go. Gawin bobin gigish na dozinan. Jagnosh imong. So basically, translate that line, what I'm saying. How do you say this in English? On the nektong gawin bobin gigish na dozinan. Jagnosh imong. Not want to, but close. It's just I didn't buy. Oops. Yeah, I didn't buy soups. Soup is. So you see now, you see how the nouns are changing. I mean, the verbs change too with the noun. You have both changes. We're gonna move to number 3 here. It's go up to number 3. Oh, kaya ba chinishin. Oh, chimigwech. Chimigwech kakid yan. Feels nice to hear that. Jimmy Gwetch. If I'm reading that correctly. We'll go up to number 3. Anyways, well, you can see the top of it. Wagnen ge. Wagnen ge gishna doyan. Okay, so here's your hint. I guess I could have showed you back here. So what happens sometimes, I'm gonna go like this here. Tenses. I don't know why I put that there. Gi will be ga. It's just the I's turn into 2 A's. So here is then just like we, as you can see in the question, it's wa for want to. There's that again. There's for like do present tense. Do or just we'll just say or even just say present. There's that E. So on the edge Nikosian. So on the edge Nikosian. And then here's another thing. So ga. So to see this A will turn into E. A will be E. So I's becomes A's. This will just become an E for present. And then one A will become one E. So based on whatever that means, I don't know if that means anything.
Dad, was it already 10 days?
So you see that?
Was it already 10 days to go to my mom?
So Wagnen ge. Wagnen ge gishna doyan. What do you think that is? Hey. So this one's gonna be which part bigger? Oh yeah, because that's right. Ah. So all the 2 I's will T's. Take a look down into in the question. I mean, more down in your answer. So kiko gagishnanok ka gishnanok na kikog gun gishnanok kikog. So what do you think ge is? Oh, it's full rip right now. Ge is. So it's gonna be what will you buy? So it's that definite future. So like ga. But just because the way a sentence lines up, there's something called initial change going on there, and that A becomes an E. So in these sentences like this, I forget what kind they're called. Anyways, on it tung kiko gagish na nak jog na shimong. No sab. Kiko gagish na nak. Onenek tung kiko gagish nanak. Nasab ga. Nasab ge. Mie. Oh, we have just time to finish this last one. Onenek tung kiko gagish nanak shagnoshim. Onenek tung kiko gagish nanak. Gagish nanak. Yeah, I will buy pots. I will buy it. Not even pots. I will buy pots. So you see what's going on there? So kick coke, that's plural. And then gishna is your verb. And just the G is getting added. Kick coke, gishna. So this is the G is plural. So when you say that, kick coke, gishna, that is a VTA. So it's a verb, animate transitive verb. So it takes on all those trickeries. So kiko gagishnanak, I will buy pots. Oh, ninek tung kagishnanak nak kikok. Oh, this is like lots of kagishnanak nak kikok. Kagishnanak nak kikok. Did you? Yeah, will you buy pots? Kikok. So yeah, will you buy pots? Kind of like that, or you're going to buy some pots? Yeah, I'm sure you will buy pots, something like that. Put it like that. You'll buy pots, or how would you say it?
Dad, I was just gonna wash my hands. I was done washing my hands.
And then yeah, so something about you will buy pots. And our last one, on in ektung gan gagishna na sik kikog jagna shimong. On in ektung gan gagishna na sik kikog jagna shimong. On in ektung gan gagishna na sik kikog. Or gan kikog gagishna na sik. And ga. Yep. Yep. I won't. I won't buy pots. Here. So with this, just pay attention how those verbs change around. Pay attention to the endings and all that stuff. So that's what this is intended for you, just to see the endings and the changes and the plurals. Singular. Well, we didn't, not as much singulars here now. But I just want to say, awesome, awesome translating today. We basically did mostly in Ojibwe, so it's I'm trying to just do that just so we get to thinking in Ojibwe, and I can see you all are answering back, and you can see making those connections. It's tough, but it once you start connecting them together, it's fun. It's kind of fun after to start doing this. So I guess basically I just want to say thank yous again. Hats off to you for taking time out of your busy schedule to come out and learn this language with me and listen to what passed down whatever whatever the elders are passing to me. I'm trying to throw it out this year and out the other year. But I do hats off again. Hats off for you coming off 2 hours out of your own schedule to come out and do this. It's that's a commitment, and it's nice to see that. So chimigwech ki bijayek marongum. Kawap magom, or no kawap manim nishki shkak. House. Wait, kawap magom gi nishki kawap magom bomb kawap manim bomb peace.